Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Decided I'd start a couple minutes early. What's up, Wayne? Hey, Cool Gamer. How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good day. You need a drink? I've not gotten my candy.
Here I am, Tasha.
What's up, Wayne?
Nothing much.
Having a hot flash. I've been cold, but now I feel hot.
I seen one of my neighbors get carried out in the ambulance by his wife. I don't know what was wrong with her. She didn't look too good either. I don't know if it was the wife or the daughter. I couldn't tell. But
Hold on a second.
put her in the ambulance. I don't know what's going on, but see if I can find my back screen here. Things happen, I guess, to people. I'm trying to find my background screen. Is it in here?
Well, hopefully she's alright.
Hopefully. The house is bad luck anyway.
What are you doing?
Who, me?
No. This thing over here.
Oh. I'm trying to find my back screen. That's what I'm trying to do. What was he doing, Tasha?
Ripping my arm.
Oh, gee.
I'll keep staring at it once my candy cane.
Oh, gee. Really?
You can now have a candy. You know that all wet. Yep, some more snow, Wayne.
Yeah. I know people. I think sometimes we get sick of all that white stuff. Trying to find my back screen, but when that Matt gave me, it's in somewhere, but I'm trying to find it.
I don't know how I feel about it anymore.
I'm sick of it, really, to come down to it. It's kind of getting annoying.
Yeah, we'll come over here and have to deal with it.
I wouldn't know. I don't want to. I don't think so. I'd rather pass on that one.
My brother texted me last night.
Yeah.
He's like, is the driveway good or do I need to come up?
Oh, okay.
I said, no, driveway is good. We snowblowed.
Oh, okay.
I should have, when it melted, had him come plow the slush off because with the ruts from the slush, because it froze.
Oh.
Then it's a pain in the butt to snowblow it because when you're trying to come across the driveway, it you hit it. Hey Steve, how you doing?
Still trying to find my back screen here.
Well, to be honest, I think I'm getting sick again.
Really?
Yeah, I'm up infected. Which it could just be the weather, but
Could be.
I see my doctor on Monday. And of course, I had to cancel my daughter's. She was supposed to go yesterday.
Yeah.
I canceled it because I was not going out in all that frickin' snow. Because when schools are closed,
Oh, geez.
They don't care when they get out to plow anything.
That's true.
And Crystal and John had gone out because they had a dentist appointment. They had other doctors. The roads were so bad they ended up canceling them all.
Oh,
They
really?
they barely made it to their appointment on time.
Hmm.
There was a girl with a car like theirs in the ditch,
Oh, wow.
so they had stopped to make sure she was okay.
Huh.
So now I got to try to get a hold of them. I should have just gone there today,
Hmm.
but I didn't look to see if I had a mask in the truck because at my primary you have to wear one,
Right.
which a lot of times I wear them anyways, depending on, well, especially if I have to go to the emergency room.
Right.
Then I go in there and I ask them for an N95 mask.
Hmm.
Because that place, I've been in there so many times and it was absolutely disgusting. I mean, people throwing up and they're not even coming out to clean it up.
Oh, wow.
You want a drink now?
The problem with me is that what happened to this? What the hell? Broken on the back.
What?
My phone all shattered.
Your new one?
Yeah. Wow, that's screwed. Huh. I didn't know it was broken that bad. How the hell did that break that bad? Wow.
What, did you
Gee.
drop it?
I had the case on it though, I must have actually dropped it one day and didn't realize it was shattered on the bottom. Wow. I didn't realize that. Gee.
Oh, that's
Wow.
not Wayne.
No, it isn't. I keep the case on it all the time though. I didn't see how that happened. That is weird.
No, I just finished my cup of tea, Steve.
It's
I mean,
working
my
all right.
dog keeps staring at me like, he needs what I have. Oh my gosh. I love this dog to death, but literally every single time I take him out, he ends up like the freaking abominable snowman,
Really?
and I have to blow dry him every single time.
Oh, wow.
And I can't not do it because when he melts, it's just a wet, drippy mess.
Oh, geez.
So I have like a towel I put under him plus a blanket so it don't drip down in his bed.
Hmm.
Because I blow dry him over here on his bed because I don't have anywhere else to do it. Or he ain't gonna fall down.
I'll keep the case on the back of it on the phone. I won't take the case off of it. I'll just keep it safe for the case over it. I didn't think it was shattered like that on the bottom. It was broken. I never dropped it that hard. It was always dropped it on the carpet. That was it. But I never did that. I took it off and it was shattered underneath. It was weird.
Can I help you, Mama Kitty Cat?
I'll just keep the heavy case on it. That's all. I'll be all right. I won't take the heavy case off anymore. Let it stay on
Well,
there.
Jamie and I have two twin XLs, Steve, that make a king. And really, with all our animals, we'd need a super king, but that pretty much would take up this whole room. And that ain't gonna work because My bedroom over there, my living room, kitchen over there. Like I said, everything's open.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, and I try not to get frustrated, but when I just want to take him out and go pee, I just want him to go pee and we come back in the house.
Yeah.
But he loves the snow.
Hmm.
So then, do you think he could stay where it's snow blowed? No. He has to jump into the snow that's up to his back.
Oh, jeez.
So then his whole underside is snowballs, anywhere from like that big to a golf ball size.
Oh, jeez.
And the more he runs around, the more snow sticks to them snowballs that he's already got.
Hmm.
And it takes me like a good 10 to 20 minutes, whatever, to blow dry.
Hmm.
It's like, I told him earlier, I'm like, I said, you know what? You're lucky you can't be shaved bald. Because I would literally shave him down everything except his head and his tail.
Hmm.
I mean, he's cute with his floofy hair, but the snow is a nightmare with it.
Hmm.
And it's not like I can snow blow my woods, because even if I did that, he'd still want to be running and diving in the snow. Huh? Did Ollie you like the snow?
Oh.
I'm talking to you, Mister. You got just some crazy hair. You know that? Crazy. There. Are you crazy? Huh? Are you crazy, boy? There's your sister right there. She would have bit to your face right off, but she was an ornery old lady. Are you done? Can I go back to talking to Wayne now? Are you good? But yeah, I mean it's funny, but it's a pain in my butt.
Hmm.
Here, meow. Want a cat, Wayne?
No thanks.
You sure? They like to snuggle.
Nah, I'll pass.
Oh, where'd your sense of adventure, Wayne? Oh, Henry had a fit this morning.
Oh, really?
No, this afternoon when I went out to check on him.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I grabbed one of the dominant hens and I was petting her, and he didn't like it at all. So he comes running over. I look
Really?
down on him, I'm like, what the heck do you think you're gonna do? I said, you might want to just turn your little rooster butt back around. So then he just wobbling his head like this, making his little noises. Jake. Good boy. At the paw. Good boy. But yeah, he cracks me up. And then I'll like, when he comes over, I'll like reach my hands out. I'm like, what? You want me to hold you? And I'll chase him around the back part of the coop and around back to the door. I'm like, come on, let me hold you. And then the one chicken starts going, Bark! I'm like, what is your freaking issue? She's over there on the perch, just watching everything, yelling, like, hey, knock it off. Jake, good boy. Good boy. Down. 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 You're so stubborn. You do down in the bed, and then you don't want to do it over here. No, tomorrow I'm gonna cook 2 small teriyaki style pork loin roasts. I was gonna cook tonight, and then I didn't feel like it. So I said, the heck with it. And then I was gonna make egg salad. I didn't do that either. And right now, I could really go for an egg salad sandwich with some onions. But kind of wait to be boiling eggs and doing all that. And you know, I watch all these mukbang things, right? Now, we're taught like certain things that you don't eat stuff a certain way, like raw eggs. So they'll always take a raw egg yolk and put it on their ramen. And then mix it all around. And then I've read some things that say that so long as the outside is clean, then you don't have to worry about salmonella. But then I read this other thing where like in Japan and Korea and those, they have and their eggplants, they know whether the egg is contaminated or not. So I don't know if it like makes them safer. But then, you know, they eat them 100-year-old eggs that are blacker than the ace of spades. And I've watched, I don't know. That gives a new meaning to a hard-boiled egg, considering there's a baby in it. And before we got this snow, that's what cracks me up with like moles and mice and stuff. Is after the like snow melts and then like you get the bare grass and stuff. See all these little tunnels like through the grass where it was wet and then it froze like that. So you see these little like mole paths. Then there'll be a hole and then, you know, more paths and then another hole. It's just weird. Like, how don't they freeze? Especially because sometimes they're in that space underneath where it's frozen. you want, Mama Key Cat? What's Dave watching the game again?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I was playing around with Canva, right? And normally on the ones that you have to pay for, there's a little crown. Okay. So what I was trying to do is make not really an intro, but like a beginning screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like where like this one. Similar to this.
Mm.
To this one. Music. So I could add that in the beginning of my videos. And then I was trying to make an end one that said, thank you for watching. And then it comes in like that one does, where it like flashes in different parts and then they end together.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I tried doing the end one that says, thank you for coming, it said that I had to start my free trial or pay to have Canva. But when I selected it, there's no little crown saying that it was the paid version, that it wasn't a free template. So I was getting frustrated with that. What are you doing? You're being squirrely right now. You are being squirrely. I don't know. I just wanted to try to add stuff to that
Mm-hmm.
instead of just having, the video start and then that was it. Try to make it a little bit more interesting.
Were you using your phone to do that?
No, my laptop. See, I'll use I have this program on here that's called, I think it's called Movie Maker.
Oh, yeah,
iMovie.
yeah.
It's called iMovie. So I can go in there. I can make a video from pictures.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I can use that and then send it to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to do, because if I was going to do that, then I'd have to break apart like a video
Mm-hmm.
and take certain parts out of it to make like a beginning and like an end. The bone is right here,
We have.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to make content more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I can't do certain things with the shorts, not even from my laptop. Like I don't let you, I go in and edit it, but I don't let you add stuff to it.
Like a thumbnail, right?
Yeah. Good evening, Judy May.
Leaving Julie Ray.
Yeah, so basically what I am doing is just, it's an animated thing that I can put at like if you splice the two together,
Yeah.
you have that 5 second kind of intro thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then the video starts.
Hmm.
Because I can use splice and splice them together, and then it overlays. There's no, or if I access my photos from my laptop,
Mm-hmm.
I can go into my video editor
Yeah.
and I can drag them over there.
I used to use Movie Maker.
Huh?
Used to use Movie Maker. I did my videos. The old Windows Movie Maker
Yeah.
makes the animation logos.
Yeah, well, you can do that with Canva too, but certain things have to be paid.
That one don't though.
Damn it. I still have no freaking taste. And I didn't even have the CVID either.
Mm-hmm.
I have not had it this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rianne. Good morning. How are you?
For instance, in here.
I don't really want to edit, you know what, per se.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty cat, get out of the fry pan.
Jeez, 5 feet. Oh Lord. Like this one, for instance, I did this. Let me show you this for a minute. Like for instance, I'll show you this one. See. If I can get this thing out of my way here, first of all. Like this one, for instance. If I do my logo like this, I usually did this for my videos. Is this like that?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing to put on the front part of my video.
Mm.
Instead of it just being, well, here you go, here's the video.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Mother.
That's Movie Maker, the old Movie Maker. You can use to do that.
I have that on here too, but I have the video editor. Because when I did Crystal's videos that are on her channel, that's what I used, was my video editor.
Mm.
What are you doing, Mother?
Hey, Mother Hen. How's Henry the Rooster doing? This being funny. Sure.
She don't know.
I have another software. You see that logo I had on the StreamYard, how I made it blink,
Mm-hmm.
flag and stuff, and the name? That was the Serif full draw plus, I mean. You can put 3 different colors in it and make it flash.
Yeah. Why are you watching Dr. Cole, Mother?
I don't got no goat. I live in the city.
Mm. I ate his goat earlier, Mother. with my homemade pasta I made.
Like I'll make a sign up, right, to show you, right, on this Draw Plus. Let me see, this one right here. And let me see. Let me see, what is this? Logo. If I find you a truck stop, I'll see. I'll show you something if I can find where I put it. Yeah. No.
We'll get it, Ren.
All right. Put it in here like this, right? Clone it. Clone it. Okay. This one here. We will. Oh,
Steve, instead of saying that we're busting each other's, arse, we say that we're getting each other's goat.
all right.
Yes, you mama Kika.
All right. So we are going to show this. See how this preview comes out. Now, this is what it looks like now. You ready? I'm going to take this out and put your logo in color. All right. It's going to be blinking.
Yeah.
Now, I'll show you what this looks like. How are you doing up there? Oh, nuts up there?
No, I dropped a piece of candy on one
Not
of
you.
these door, and
I mean,
huh?
I mean, my brother. I'm talking. I'm not talking about you,
Oh,
Tosh. I'm talking about him. All right, let me find this out. See what this is doing?
take the background off, Wayne.
All right, here we go.
That's cool like that. Be distracting.
That's an example. So get rid of that one. I go back on there and I'll make a different color into it. So we will.
How was your day, Judy May? Jamie's on her way home. She said it was sleeting a little bit.
Hmm. Okay. Cook the colors out. Mhm.
I mean, it wasn't when I went. It wasn't doing anything when I went out at
Let me try. Show you this one. See what you think
8:30.
about it. Mhm.
Yeah, we're supposed to get another 2 to 5 starting um from 10 a.m. Wednesday to 1 a.m. Thursday. Mixed precipitation, snow 2 to 5 inches with ice. Oh, that's cool too.
You can put different colors in this, but for instance, now we have another software that can do this too. Take this down. No, I'm not saving it.
Here, I'll show you what I did.
Should erase it later. Finish. Important.
What I made. Man. If the thing will load, we'll be alright.
Hmm.
What's up, troublemaker?
How you doing, Tasha?
I'm doing alright, trying to show one this
Anyway.
thing.
Oh, man.
This is what I made. With Canva.
Okay.
This is on the front part of my video.
Hmm. All right, we'll try something here. All right.
Say bro, Steve. Mama Kit Kat. Leave the whiny wimp alone. Come here, Rem. I'm gonna give you a cookie. Come here. Here. Rem, come here.
Okay.
Here. Here. Come here. What, you want a cookie? And you know what's funny?
What?
These look like little cookies.
Yeah, they do. What, they're dog cookies?
Yeah, they're turkey and berry.
That's good. It's healthy for
This one looks like got a chocolate chip on it, but that's the
Yeah.
berry in it.
Oh, yeah? Wow, that's cool. It does look like a chocolate chip too.
So your game done with now, Dave?
That Bruins won 4-2.
No, that's good.
I saw tonight. I was watching them. I said, "Man, you were playing lousy tonight, right?" Then they looked like they heard in the third period to come back and score 2 goals and 1. I said, "All right." Thanks to Pasternak and some other guy got the goals. I said, "Well, that's cool." And he got it. Pasternak got the empty net going. No, you take all the players out of the goaltender out and put one more guy on the ice. Pasternak got the goal and put it in the net, and then just burst around got the other goal. I think I'm not sure who the other goal was, but
Here, went to this because your brother ain't eating it. Oh, that sounded hard, Bernie. Good night, Steve. You better not be in the doghouse or your dog will be keeping your bed. See, you drive me nuts when you have this one on instead of that one. When Wayne first started using the StreamYard, that's the one he had on all the time.
Oh, really?
I'm like, Wayne, change the freaking layout.
Well, what layout are you talking about?
This way.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm doing this. Having this on. Because you can't see nobody's name like that. That's why I'd rather have it scrolling across the bottom. Kika, you freaking stink. I think the cat box needs some Febreze over there. Oh boy. Did you do karaoke tonight, Dave?
No, it wasn't on. I watched the Bruins. Every time the Bruins come on, I won't have it. Oh, maybe tomorrow night I have it because it's
Yeah. Come here, Peacock. Hello. I'm talking to you.
Other thing I have to write over.
Well, you know what? Your other mother's on her way home. She can give you dinner. Because I'm not getting up. Amy! Oh, you're so fat. You're fat to keep up. So what'd you make good for dinner, Dave? And Mother, you better be going to Price Chopper and getting some broccoli and some cheddar to make us some homemade broccoli cheddar soup. And you better get some garlic bread to go with it.
I just made something. I just put some vegetables in the wok, and I made some vegetable. I don't know what the hell you call it. I
Stir fry.
just threw it together with chicken and I had the chicken with the spaghetti the other night. I mixed it all together, and that's what I had tonight. So it wasn't bad. It was a good meal. It's healthy. So
Well, who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket? Who's we taking Rascal to the vet? No, I didn't give it on dinner. Cute over here bugging me. Drive to Michigan and take him to Dr. Cole. He's literally been in the chair all day. Well, you have to get George or John to do it, because the only place I going tomorrow is in my bed. Well, besides take care of the chickens and this thing over here. And what, to your other mother's home, you're going to start being all whiny? He just had cookies. Did you get your songs done, Dave?
I'm doing the last two of them right now. I know what they. I have it on my head when I'm writing them, but I keep on making mistakes.
Yeah.
I go ahead of myself and then I write down the thing. It's supposed to be the night. I put the night. I messed it up. I'll do it again. Do this to me again. I'm gonna quit. That's right. I got right.
Get her, Remy. Get her. Now, does that have to be sent to another country, or the person you send it to lives in our country?
She lives in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's too far from me. I sent her a book before, and I sent her about something else I wrote, and just sent her this. This is the last one I send out to anybody. Next time, I told her I would. Next time I sent anybody asks me, I'm gonna have to pay for it.
I don't know. I want to get stickers and magnets sent out, but not everyone got the last ones I sent out.
What? You didn't get them?
No, I sent out like 18 of them, and well, I don't know. Maybe everybody did get them, and then just never said anything about it or whatever.
At least tell you about it if they got them, huh?
Well, you'd think so.
That'll be nice. You've been nice to them, and they gonna tell you.
Well, yeah, considering everybody that's up on my board,
Yeah.
I have done a shout out to every mail call.
At least they give you respect, and you get being nice. You say thank you to you. Thanks for sending them to us, to me rather. No.
Well, you'd think so, but
It don't work that way.
no, because we're not all the same as far as how we react to certain. Where the road? I don't know. I'll have to ask her when she comes back. Get that. What'd you do with your bone now? Well, now Tiger's gonna have a fit because Jamie went outside. I think Jamie took her out last night in the snow. I think she said the snow came off the roof and scared Tiger half to death. Earlier, when I was laying down, the snow came off the backside of my roof and scared the crap right out of Bear. He jumped half out of his skin.
Just a cat go again. Meow.
That's Tiger. She wants to go outside, but I don't let her go out unless she's on a leash.
Yeah.
But every time Jamie takes Remy out, she sits over there and meows because.
Oh, that's right. She wanted to go out too, huh? Because the Remy went out, huh?
Well, she knows when the dogs go to the door, they get to go outside. So she goes over to the door and will sit there and meow, thinking that, okay, well, they can go outside that way. Why can't I go outside that way?
Like you said, he copies the dog, huh? If she copies the dog, the cat tries to copy the dog and it doesn't work, huh?
Yeah. I swear sometimes she thinks she's a dog. She loves, and when it's nice out in the summertime, she loves to take her out for a walk on the leash.
Yeah.
She'll throw herself in the driveway and take a dirt bath. She'll roll around. And then she'll like chew on a piece of grass and figure out, well, that doesn't taste very good. So then she'll go to like another patch of grass And then she'll like bite at a weed, and I'm like, that's not the type of grass you can eat, kitty cat. It's a weed, not grass.
She eating that weed, huh?
And the chickens in the summer when I mow,
Yeah.
I can't give them little suckers enough grass, and I'll mow most of the yard with the baggers on. And I'll fill them up like at least twice and take all the grass clippings out in there.
Yeah.
And my turkey will sit in a big pile of grass, and she'll like dust her with the grass.
Yeah.
And sometimes she looks like you just sprayed her with green food coloring because they're white, so she gets like grass stained.
Oh, green. That looks like a green turkey, huh?
Yeah. And they do the same thing because like this time of year when I clean out the coop and there's like no snow in their yard,
Yeah.
I'll take the shavings and put them out in their yard, so that way they can scratch through them and then they're not standing directly on the cold ground.
Yeah.
And the first thing the turkeys do
What?
is sit down in a pile of that and start floofing their feathers up, dusting themselves with it.
Oh, fucking turkey.
I'm like, this stuff was just in your coop and you guys don't do it in there.
And you come out and do it when you put the stuff out of the coop and
Yeah.
they go like this.
And just like the summertime,
Oh, shit.
I have a pool that we
Yeah.
put dirt in,
Yeah.
and they take their dust bath in there. And then don't ask me why my turkey loves standing in the water. So I'll have a pool, little
Yeah.
kiddie pool
Yeah.
with water in it.
Yeah.
She stands in it.
And you go, does he wave his wings? I just stand in it.
She just steps in the pool and just stands in it.
So if I cool her off, I spot.
Yeah, I don't
know. I can't figure it. Animals are weirdos. I like the little rodents are weirdos too. They come in your house like I want to come in your house.
Well, they've laid eggs in there, including the chickens.
Oh, really?
In the water.
In the water, laid the eggs with chickens?
Yeah, and the turkey.
What the hell is wrong with the animals? They wacko or what?
I don't get it. Like the one chicken had laid an egg outside, so that got frozen. So I just set it next to the fence over by the coop. Well, by the fence on this side.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you guys laying them outside? And it's not like they lay it in a spot where there's grass or the shavings I just put out.
They lay right in the driveway?
In their fenced-in yard, yeah.
Oh, wow.
The one that gets me is when they lay it in the pool of water.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you guys just stand there and let it just plop out?
Doesn't the animals usually have the pen and do it, and then they sit on it and they come out with the egg or something?
Yeah, normally they're in a nesting box or the area.
Why she put them in the water? One of them drowns or something? That turkey must be losing his mind or something.
I think she just was standing there in the water, and it was a pretty warm day.
Yeah, and then she has a thing fall out of it. She should pick it up, and bring it in the thing, and
then she just was probably just standing there in the water, and out the egg came. I don't know. They're freaking weird. The end of next month.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a clutch or two of eggs in the upper nesting box.
Yeah.
To see if I can get a broody hen or two.
Why don't you get another rooster?
Well, if I get another rooster, then Henry can go in the freezer.
Break the stack of them in the freezer. Then no one can jump out on anybody anymore. What if you try to put him and try to break his neck and he attacks you and he starts going mental on you and you strangle him?
Believe it or not, when a lot of people, like people that live off grid and stuff,
Yeah.
that's what they do to the animals.
Yeah, I know.
Is
So,
snap their neck.
yeah. I saw this one guy on. He was on some movie or something. Oh, not a movie, but it was on just a short video on YouTube. And the guy was chasing why would you go chase after a ostrich with a rope and try to get him? That thing took that guy and flung him right in the air and on the ground. And his wife started laughing. They laugh at anything. Somebody flies, your husband's flying up in the air, you're going, ah, ha, ha, ha. You know what the guy does? He gets off the ground and wipes his pants off and walks away. And I say, how the hell has he survived that? That must be, like Wayne said, that must be fake. They must be putting clips together or something.
Well, an ostrich and an emu, they'll run your ass over.
I know.
It'd be like a freight train coming on you.
You know what he was on? He was on a horse when he did it. And the ostrich went like this. Oh yeah, woo! He went like in the air like a bird. That's how funny he waved his arms. He goes, oh shit! He said, oh no, I'm gonna break my neck. I'll slowly fall on. She said. She didn't run over to him. Not. She sat on the chair on the porch and watched it.
Well, I told you before, they have ostrich races with people riding ostriches.
Yeah, no, but he wasn't in. He was putting the rope around the horse's neck and he flung him. And that guy was having to hit him with like bang on the ground. I'm going, is that guy alive? And he gets up, wipes his clothes off, and walks away. He didn't hit no rock or nothing. He just hit the ground. He just got up and walked. He's a big guy. He just got up and, oh, I'm all right, hon. Well, I'm coming now. You gotta do that. We do that one more time. You out of your mind.
I don't know. Well, especially you watch those Jackass movies.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how any of them are still alive.
I know the things they do.
Some of the stuff that they have done is like completely off the wall.
You see that when they did that to the guy's nipples, he put him on a battery charger?
Yeah.
He turned it on. The guy's going, guy's shaking over. Then this guy lets him off of it after he's on the floor, right? Gets back up and he goes, I can do that again. That's fun. And the other guy, so you crazy man, do it once. And
Johnny Knoxville, right?
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, well, I think Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah.
And Wee Man.
No, Knoxville. He was in the hospital for a while there. He got hurt. He got really hurt.
Yeah, those two, I swear, get the worst of all them stunts and pranks and crazy stuff they do.
They had this box, and I don't know what was in the box. And he goes, all right, if it blows up, jump over it. I'm going, why would you jump? And boom, he went way up in the air, right? And he was in his garage. He hit the garage door, and that was it. And the ambulance come down and took him to the hospital. That was it. He was out of there. He was hurt. That thing was
saying, I don't know how they've all survived.
I don't know. I couldn't. It probably killed me. No, that's awesome things they do. And I go, the guy got thrown out through the window in the garage. He was on the ground outside. And I said, what the hell are they doing? They're going to kill themselves. And the guy said, oh, I'm all right. I'm all right. And he gets up and walks back in the garage. And then the minutes afterwards, you can see him putting a new window in the garage. Mother come out. What are you doing out here? Oh, nothing. Get a new garage window. All right. Don't do it in the garage anymore, she told him. She come out yelling. I don't know if they live with their mother or not, but the mother came out of the house and yelled at him. They put a new window in. He don't go in the garage anymore. I found that he bought this. He rented this big building to do it in. So I was watching him. I said he was swinging the rope. He was swinging the rope coming down, and he came down and he hit one of the poles and he fell off of it. And he goes, "Oh, that's fun. Let's go do it again." The other guy, you're crazy. He did a lot of things that I couldn't believe he did. And like if I did that, I'd be dead. You guys are crazy, man.
Well, I think any of us normal people did half of the stuff that they did, we'd be dead or have broken necks and be in traction for the rest of our life.
I know that's why I won't try that. You know what they said when before they come on? Don't try this at home. They said this is where we're experienced people. We know what we're doing. I go, yeah, how would you? You know what you're doing. You don't know what the hell you're doing. You just do it. You know
Well,
what?
if you think about it, we didn't need all those disclaimers when we grew up.
Yeah, but you know what he said? Johnny Knox said, he said, we have fun, but man, do we hurt the next day? He said, that's what he said.
Oh yeah, some of that stuff that they do is, I just shake my head at it. Now I think the funniest one they did
What?
is where they squirted the fleet enemas up their butts.
Yeah.
And they had to see who could run the farthest before they crapped their pants. That one I think was one of the funniest.
Yeah, I saw that one.
And then they keep doing it.
I don't know. They keep doing it until someone probably dies or something. I don't know.
It was, I mean, it was gross, but I mean, it was still freaking hilarious.
Yeah. He come down off that rope off the garage, inside the garage, and he hit the pole, right? And he fell on this, I think he fell on one of these wagons. He fell on the wagons. Hey, Johnny, watch out. You're going to hit that dude kid. Boom, he hit it, and he fell off, and he's in the hospital. And his mother, that lady come out again. She goes, bro, this was in the same garage before they rented the other one out. And she goes, what the hell are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're in the hospital again. Get out, take him in the ambulance.
Well, Johnny had a bunch of teeth knocked out, too.
Yeah, I know a lot of them did. I would never, they'll put your life on the line doing that. I want to talk about that. That's crazy. So much stuff going on with him. He still does it. They're still out there doing it. Even one guy got 2 broken legs. He's still out there. He's all right now. He's out there doing it again. It reminds me of the time we used to jump the bikes, and we used to get cut up, and we go to the hospital, get stitches, come back, and now a week after we're out there doing jumping bikes again and on ramps and stuff.
No, I didn't get stitches when I was a kid.
Oh, we got them because we were going out and we smashed the bikes, and my brother was fixing them every time we smashed them. You know, you can't.
It doesn't matter what we did. You ain't getting stitches. Mom taped my stuff together, and that was it. Like this time, I cut right down through the joint with a paring knife. Mom cleaned it all off and taped it together. And my one toe, I think it's my left foot, the one next to the little toe.
Yeah.
That one I almost cut right off.
Well, how'd you cut it off?
I never got stitches.
What'd you almost cut it off with?
Well, I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
And I was taking the training wheels off of my bicycle. Dad, loosened the nuts up.
Oh, yeah, all right.
And I used the ratchet, and I finished taking the nuts off. Well, you know the old metal toolboxes that got the metal tray you pick out?
Yeah.
Well, set that on our step up at camp, and I wasn't paying attention, and my gram just yelled at me to put my flip-flops on, and I stepped on that tray on the lip of it on the edge, and it went right through that toe.
Oh, wow.
I never saw my grandfather move so fast in my entire life. And we had an outside water spigot at camp. That water was ice cold, like it just came from the Arctic.
Yeah.
He swooped me up and carried me over and stuck my foot under that ice cold water, because the cold water makes your blood clot.
Yeah.
No, just taped it all together.
Really?
And I was a stubborn little brat because I wanted to be in the water. I wanted to be down on the beach. So I didn't care if my toe was cut. I'd still go out in the water. But then you pay for it afterwards because Mom would set me up on the side of the sink and have to clean all the dirt out of it, all the sand out of that cup. But I was going to the beach. And let me tell you, getting that sand out of there was a little painful.
Why did you wait till your foot healed up instead of doing something like that?
Because I was 4 years old and I was spoiled and I got what I wanted. I was an only child. And I was my dad's little girl and little boy all in one. So if I wanted to go to the beach, we went to the beach.
Yeah.
That's just how it was when I was little. And I hate shoes. And my mom's the same way. Like, I hate having to wear. If I could go barefoot everywhere, that's where I'd go. I hate wearing shoes.
You know what they said, right? You walk out with your bare feet. They got some special bugs on the ground that will go inside your feet and have to take. I don't know. Some doctor told me that.
I never heard that before.
Some doctor told me. Some Indian doctor told me. I told him, I told him, you're full of shit. Why don't you go? Let's go back in the house and get out of here. I said, you know what you're talking about? I studied. I read the books. I said, I don't care.
I've ran through a horse pasture with horse manure and cow manure everywhere, barefoot.
You were running through that?
I never got any type of bug in my frickin' foot.
Oh, but he's don't his wife told him, well, you always go out and bother the kids and tell them about bugs and crawl on their feet. They're wacko. You read these things, you read the story about a guy. He's reading about a novel about a guy who wrote he got bugs on his feet when he walked on the sand. And he goes, stop reading that book. You go and tell everybody about it. They scared the kids. Get out of here. Go back in the house. She said my husband reads too many books and believes and tells everybody else about it. I was only a kid at the time. He told me about it. Get out of here, man. You know what you're talking about. I'm serious. That could happen to you. I said, I don't believe you. My mother tells me what my mother tells me. I listen to her, but not you. I did. And I walked away.
Oh yeah, we'd be out, and I was probably like 10, 11. I'd go up to my best friends up the street. My parents knew theirs, so I could walk up there because they're just little ways up. We'd go outside and play in the rain and the horse pasture, and we'd actually have manure fights.
Oh my gosh! You must joke. Wow!
And the one time we were all horsing around, and my best friend's brother, they had run up in the hay mow of the barn.
Yeah.
So I had just climbed up like 3 rungs of the ladder.
Yeah.
To get up in the hay.
Yeah.
And they pushed 3 bales down the hole where the ladder is and drove me right down on the concrete floor.
Ooh, what happened to you?
I didn't get hurt. But trust me, I picked my bicycle up and I threw it across the yard at them.
You mean you fell way off and you didn't get hurt? How the hell did you do that?
The only thing that traumatized me was the fact that I had like hundreds upon hundreds of those nasty earwigs.
Oh yeah.
All over me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to like just take all my clothes off and go running because they're so gross. And that's the only really bug I have a problem with is earwigs.
Oh yeah. I mean, you didn't get hurt. You fell way off the ladder and you didn't get hurt. How the hell did you do that? It just happened, huh?
Probably because when I fell, I wasn't fighting falling.
Yeah, if you fight for you,
like
you fall. Look at that little baby fell out the second floor window, right? The baby didn't fight for it. She fell on the concrete. She lived. Nothing happened to her. She fell right out of the second floor and she landed down on the thing. She got back up running around and stuff. I thought, how the hell would a kid do that? Started running around, going out in the backyard, running around. Mother came out. Where'd my kid go? And the lady says, she's out in the backyard running. She fell out of the second floor window. She could be trying. They took him to the hospital. X-ray, nothing broken, nothing. She lived.
I mean, luckily, I mean, I never broke anything.
You're lucky. The little
I
girl.
fallen out of trees. I felt we were building a tree fort. Same best friend. And I climbed over the wall to cut the one branch off. And the branch that I was standing on broke, and I fell down into the creek on a bunch of rocks and water. And this was like winter time.
Yeah, that's what happened to you.
I didn't get hurt.
You must be a cat. You must have 9 lives.
Until I got home.
Huh? Yeah.
Until I got home, because not thinking, you know, I took all my coat and my snow pants and all that stuff off. Well, my mom always had our wood stove, coal stove roaring.
Yeah.
I didn't think about my pants and stuff being wet. And I was standing there in front of the stove, and I accidentally leaned into the stove.
What, your pants on fire?
And burnt both of my butt cheeks. I had blisters like this big on each butt cheek.
That must have hurt.
Oh, it did.
To teach you a lesson.
I was in 3rd grade, and I was in my reading class when those blisters broke open. I was in school.
Wow. What, you were sitting on your ass?
Yeah.
It broke open? So what'd you do? How to go home?
I told the teacher, I'm like, I got to go to the nurse. Yep. I had to wear my hoodie around my waist.
So what the nurse say? What the nurse do?
Well, they just cleaned it up and put some ointment on it.
Oh.
But yeah, I burnt both of my freaking butt cheeks on that stuff.
Oh man. Pasha, I remember this time I was over this, me and Barbara and this guy was in the house, and her mother was in the other room, and this is the truth, right? We saw her, and she was cooking. She lit her whole clothes on fire. When we got there, she was on fire, right? So I took the guy didn't know what to do, so I took the fire extinguisher, sprayed it to her, right? Sprayed it on her, and she only burned her arms and stuff. But man, I thought she was going to be dead. I sprayed the fire extinguisher on her, so get out the fire quick, and she burned hair and both arms, right? She had to go to the hospital, right? And he told her, "Wait, I told you I'm buying some food at the store. I'm going to cook it when I come back. What the hell did you go put on the fire and go cook something?" I didn't hear you. I was here when you said it. Barbara said it to her too. Jane, what'd you do that for? And then they found out she had something wrong with her, so she couldn't remember that. She had Alzheimer's, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know what it was. But that was scary, man. I saw the lady laying on the floor on fire. And the first thing I said, "Joe, you got a fire extinguisher?" "Yeah, give me it." I sprayed it right on and got the fire off on it, man. I was saying, "Damn, man. Oh, take me to the hospital. I'm burned." Don't worry, the ambulance is coming. My son said to her.
No, Mom taught me how to cook on that wood stove. I was a little kid.
Oh, I don't know why she used to cook.
When I was 4, I could make scrambled eggs on that wood stove. Yeah. I could heat up soup.
Oh, really?
I could make my ramen noodles. I could make my oatmeal.
That lady could cook too. That lady could cook good. She always cooked good meals and everything. I think it was just an accident. She done it. I think she should have She should have took off her robe and left it in the other room and just have her shots when she had on her and just cook with that. But she was just going to go out and cook something. She doesn't. After I saw her afterwards, right? I saw her later on, right, with Barbara, and she was fine.
I heard you bring your butt cheeks on the stove, both of them.
Yep, she did.
What a crazy lady! What a crazy kid.
It's not like I did it on purpose. Not like I jumped up there and sat on the stove. I just leaned into it with wet pants on.
Oh wow.
Stayed away from it and stayed a little way from it. They'll stick your butt cheeks in there.
That
Well,
was
like
the
I
first.
said, I didn't. I was in third grade at that time.
When she was a kid, she didn't get what she did. She fell off the
I
ladder.
heard. I was listening to her.
Yeah, she fell off the ladder. Someone threw bales of hay at her, throw them down there. And she fell off the ledge. She can get hurt. She fell off a tree and down on rocks in the
I know.
wintertime.
I was there listening.
And then she went back to house.
Yeah, then I go home and burn my butt cheeks on the stove.
Oh, it's so funny way,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Mom taught me a lot of stuff when I was little.
You did a lot.
Because if she was doing stuff and I was hungry, then if she showed me how to do it without hurt, the proper way, then I could make myself food while she was doing whatever she was doing. And the same way with our wood stove. She taught me as a little kid how to do that too.
That's good.
I mean, typically my mom was always home when I was, but when I got older, there's a couple of times that she didn't get home right when I got home from school. So I would get the stove back going, put some wood in there, and then I'd throw some coal in there. And then the bus driver I had was actually my first bus driver. His name was Steve. If we were coming through and there's no vehicles at our house, my bus driver would not drop me off. I would basically have to ride through the rest of the route with him.
And so we got into back
And
to
then
the
when we got back to my house, there was a dirt road across the way. And he would back the bus up that road and sit there until my mom got home. He was the best bus driver I ever had when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Is that all you wanted? But yeah, I mean, I've fallen out quite a few trees and never got hurt, never broke anything. I may get a bruise. I've crashed my bicycle in ditches and never needed stitches or anything. The road I grew up on, I still have pieces of that road in my knees.
Yeah.
I would come flying down the hill, and we had this big oak tree,
Yeah.
and we had a lilac tree. So I'd come flying up the bank between the two.
Yeah.
And the one day I didn't hit it go upright, and I ended up falling, and I landed right on my knees and got all that like gravel in them. What are you doing?
I'm listening to you tell a story. You look like you understand tell a story. She's
Hey, Jody, how are you doing?
Hey Judy May, what's happening?
Hey, Jolie.
Yeah, Jody's here. Hey Jody. Hey,
They're hey, ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. To the funny farm,
that
where
was funny
life
when the
is
guy's name.
beautiful all the time.
Yeah, I remember that thing they did it. They wrote it for his dead dog. I'm like, he ran away. I'm like,
What do you mean? What do you want? Just call me Wayne, my first name. Okay.
Get that out of the way. Do, do, do.
Hey, Jake, how you doing?
Can't read the name of the
Custom
bottom.
Planning's name is Wayne, and Dave's Poems and Songs is Dave. I set that thing to me from my computer to my phone. Because a lot of times when I do my video recording, I do it from my phone.
Oh, really?
But now when I do it that way, unless I'm just going to do a quick short or whatever,
Yeah.
then I'll just upload that regular. But I'm going to put them on there and set it as private. So that way when I get on the computer, then I can edit it.
Yeah.
And because you can do a bunch of stuff in the YouTube studio when it comes to editing it, or I can use a couple other programs that I have on my laptop.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Wayne?
Nothing much.
Well, you're quiet.
Yeah, I know.
And to send Henry over to keep you company. Why send one of the Turks over, would you? They'll power you around like their dog.
What did I do? Just trying to.
Go lay down. What's the matter, Rum? Come here.
I guess it's time of night. I get quiet.
Well, come in. Get up here. Because you know your 90-pound butt is a lap dog.
Fucking blow five. I wish he sit and watch. They go. Like the other one did. The other dog did. He fought it right there.
Well, that's because he ate that slime thing.
I thought that dog did that. That'd be funny.
Remember, your foot is cold.
Oh, fat watch. We in sorry state.
Sit down. Mind your business.
You don't want to.
I've got Advil or ibuprofen. No, the little bottle. I know I ordered 2 bottles though. Because I didn't stick my head anymore. You're such a big doofus. Look at you.
It's like a Great Dane. Big
Yeah,
dog.
big on. Keep the pity. Keep the pity.
Whose dog's that? Yours?
Hmm?
Whose dog is it?
Jamie, he's the first dog that Jamie and I got.
Oh,
Our lady was giving him away.
and that's the jealous one right there, the other one right near you. That little dog wants to get up too and get recognized as well.
Oh, he always gets recognized. He can't mind his own business. And if I let him come over here, then Remy's gonna jump down and he wants to sit up here.
Mm.
And Remy broke my dang chair.
I got that
What chair is that?
one.
When I sit in, because it's a recliner. And when little baby was alive, towards the end, she didn't want to sit with me. She wanted to sit with Jamie on Jamie's lap. So I would
Yeah.
sit over here with my chair reclined,
Mm-hmm.
and Remy wanted to start sitting on my lap. So when he stepped on the foot part, it broke it. So then I had flipped the chair over and I fixed it, and it was okay for, I don't know, maybe like 3 times that I reclined it back, and then it's all broke again. But he wanted to sit up here with me. Because like I said, towards the end, baby wanted to sit on Jamie all the time and not me. Because she knows that I sense everything, and in the same way with she sensed everything with me. So eat your food if you want some more, Rem. Oh, now here comes a freaking fat cat.
Uh-oh.
Me? He thought, what are you doing? Well, if you want to come over here, you're going to have to walk across Remy to get here. All right, guys, I think I'm going to shut her down so I can take care of these craziness and find something to eat because I got the munchies. So,
Bye, Tasha.
all right,
Have a
see
good
you
night.
guys tomorrow.
Right.
All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Much love. God bless. Spread the rest of your evening. See you tomorrow.